Hi, this is Phil from North Lindsey College, and today we're going to be showing you how to use Penzu to create a reflective journal for teachers. So the first thing we need to do is access Penzu. You can either do this by directly writing this in your web browser or googling Penzu. Once you've accessed Penzu, what you need to do is register on the site. You'll then be able to log in directly. As you can see, I've already created an account, so I'm just going to sign in using the account that I've created. When you access Penzu, you'll see that straight away an online journal appears. I'm just going to now click on the name, and this will take me directly into the journal so I can start making entries into my journal. I'm just going to look home quickly though and just show you a few more of the settings. So if you click settings, you'll be able to access the name of the journal and change this to, for example, teaching journal. You can also access extra settings such as the journal's colour, the font and the aesthetics of the journal. There is other sections in there as well, such as page theme. You can even access like an email resource, so it reminds you that of your previous entries, and you can also export your journal as a PDF as well. I'm just going to go ahead and click save. I'm now going to create a new entry and show you exactly how to do that. So I'm going to click new entry. Here is the title, and in the title you would enter a title for your entry such as lesson 1 for example, and then in the section underneath you will write in your reflective journal. So for example, in this lesson 1 I felt that. This could be anything however, and it will automatically save, as you can see on the top right hand corner. It will also on the left do an entry for you. I'm just going to go ahead and create a new entry and write lesson 2 so you can see this entry being made as well. As you can see, it's automatically saved, and an entry on the left has also been made so you can switch back and forth between these entries. If you can imagine loads of entries, you will see all of the different entries that you've created on your journal. You can also edit the journal by clicking on the little entry, and then you can delete or you can print these. You can do this in multiple ways, or just select the one to delete. For example, I'm just deleting lesson 2 entry there. You will also see another section which says view all entries. What view all entries does is allows you to manage every single entry that's gone into your journal, and you can filter this using the various filters that Penzu offers. For example, you can also export and also go back into the settings of your journal as well. You can even create a new entry. I'm also quickly going to show you some of the formatting that you can do. So you can change the font, for example, you can change the font size, the colours, the background, and there is various options to make your journal look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. You can also remove this formatting quickly as well. A really useful tool is a timestamp tool, and what the timestamp tool will do is it will allow you to create entries based on dates. So if you click the timestamp tool, it will give you an automatic date. So if you was doing a log of a lesson, for example, you could fill in timestamps for different sections of the lesson, and then you could reflect. As you can see on the example that I am doing now, you can change the date and the time of each timestamp. But it's a really quick, nice way of making your journal just look a little bit more effective. I'll also quickly show you how you can change the backgrounds and the themes in that section as well. This is a pro version feature, so most of the features you won't be able to do, but some of them you'll be able to change the colours of. So now I'm just going to click home, and now I'm going to show you a couple more features of the home screen. So we already know some of these features, so new entry and view all entry to view all of your entries. We've also got other options such as the settings option to change the colours, and we've also got another option which is the lock. Now the lock's really useful. What that allows you to do is enter a username and password for your journal. It uses 128-bit encryption, so it's really secure, and it means that no one else will be able to access your journal at all, even if they have access to your account. The individual journal will also be secure via a password. As you can see, I'm just locking the journal now with my password. You'll see now it's denoted by a little padlock. That padlock means the journal is locked, and you'll need to enter the password to unlock that journal. If you feel that you don't want the password anymore, you can click the little unlock symbol once you've logged in, and that will take that password off. and then the journal will work just as normal. Again, you can go back into that section and enable that as well. But it's a really useful feature to make sure your journal is double secure. I'm just going to go back and turn that lock journal back on so you can see how I do that once again. Again, just click the padlock, enter the password in, confirm your password, and click lock journal. The final feature I'm going to show you of the online journal is how you can share. So I'm just going to click on a journal entry, and then I'm going to click the three little dots and click share. Now what this does is it allows you to email your journal to, say, your course tutor, and then they can just see that one entry. You can also share via the link, however that is public to everybody. So I would recommend you sharing your journal via email.